Here comes somebody. Hey, welcome to the Really Charlie podcast. I'm streaming virtually from a relative's house and just trying to get my guest online. And let's see who we got. What's up, Alicia? How you
Hello.
doing?
How you doing, Charlie?
All right. I'm like kind of virtually inside my daughter's house, It's like a scary movie or something. I'll start telling you guys scary stories, all right? Like the golden um
I do
once I
know
see
where.
once I
I don't know where
once I
she's
see
at.
Poppy on the line.
Yes, I do not know where she's
It's,
at right now at this point. Uh,
you guys can hear me pretty clear.
yes.
All right,
I
good.
can.
All right. Um, so let's start our podcast. I'm so happy to have both of you here. This is the Beauty Salon segment, and we're just basically going to talk about whatever you want to talk about. It no control by me whatsoever. You guys want to bring up a certain topic, just go ahead. If you're stuck on something, what I'll do is basically throw something out there, just to start the conversation. Um, and knowing you two, you're not afraid to talk, say what you have to say, and that's what I like about both of you. You're transparent, and that's good. Those are the kind of guests I want on this segment. So
Okay. Okay. I mean,
yeah, it's
so just to
so
let you quickly know that I actually resigned from my job the other day. The comment that I posted up on Facebook. Go ahead. Go ahead. The other day I had posted a comment about a coworker making a racist comment to another
yep.
employee family. So unfortunately, I had to actually resign from my company just because of that comment.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it you shouldn't have to go through that. People say things and know they cross the line, but they say it anyways. It's almost like they feel like they have an invitation to just say what the hell they want. It gets a little nerve wracking, and then when we voice our opinion, we're the angry black people, and I hate that. What am I supposed to say? Why ain't I supposed to be angry to stuff like that? And
And my anger comes with my hands too at the same time. So they think both can blast on some type of shit. So
yeah, it
most definitely.
some
So yes, people forget to realize words do hurt, no matter who you are, no matter what type of person you are. Words do
yeah.
hurt. I've come a long way learning that stuff.
Mm.
Sometimes we tend to give them a tongue lashing, but sometimes they just need a good smack in the mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
And a lot of people are not taking.
Like my sister said, want to catch these hands?
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. You want to catch these hands? Some people are starting to take the whole Malcolm X way with the whole violence instead of being Martin Luther King, because at some point peaceful wasn't working. So now let's actually show who we really are. You know what I mean?
it's a lot of virtual gangsters out there, and then when they're face to face with some people, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, or they have like think that their gangster words are gonna kind of fight their fight, until they get smacked in the mouth. So,
Exactly. Yeah.
um, and I just I dealt with a situation last year with someone just saying whatever they wanted and or doing whatever they wanted. And over the years, I was just so used to. I mean, I was familiar with some other instances that they were involved in. So when they kind of did something to me, I said, you know what, that's enough. Strike three. I got to go ahead and then speak up on this, and it still came out me kind of weird, and then things came out in my favor, and that person got to deal with their consequences. The thing is, they put stuff on the internet, on all these social medias and streams and so on and so forth, and they don't realize it lasts forever. It's gonna be there forever. Someone's gonna find it. Someone's gonna screenshot it. Someone's gonna keep it.
Yeah.
And so the cowardice stuff that you say, is it worth it? Is it worth kind of canceling you out for a lifetime? So, but I'm sorry you had to go through that, and but I'm sorry, but I'm not worried about you. I'm never worried about you handling your stuff. So, just got to deal with it.
Charlie got bail money.
Yeah, I do. It's gonna.
I know something, and I've learned from a lot, just not trying to not swing first anymore. People don't realize when you swing first or even swing last, you always don't want to trouble because you're the worst person. You do the worst to that person. You know what I mean? Because you got anger issues, or you just not fighting, how to use your hands. So yes.
Yeah,
okay.
They got certain words and names for people like that are going on, or is it Karens and all the other stuff? They're all over the place.
Sister, Uncle Tom's sister.
Uncle Tom's sister.
His name is Karen.
Oh my God.
At some point, Black people do have racist names for the white people, just as white people have racist names for the Black people, and most Black people need to stop them. Like my daughter tells me all these crazy names about white people, you know what I'm saying? So it's just might as well just use them against them.
Yeah, it's sometimes we I try to tell everyone that during the civil rights movement there was, it just wasn't a lot of Black people standing up for us. There's a lot of white people standing behind us, doing the right thing, kind of putting their lives, quite a few of them died themselves, killed because of the cause. And I try to tell everybody that, right is right and wrong is wrong. And, this inequality of so many levels, just, we had enough, and for people not to think that it's not going on, and this ain't an excuse. We don't need an excuse. We've been struggling, for most of our lives, so we're not built on throwing excuses out there all the time. Some people do, but it is what it is,
Yeah, exactly.
It's one thing that I've been recently listening to a lot of podcasts based on, civil rights movement and so on and so forth. And I'm getting educated myself, and I thought I knew a lot, but, there's some things that our people just don't know, they're not, they wasn't taught it, and I learned so much just through the Emmett Till case, and realizing that, wow, I didn't realize some of that stuff that was going on, and I thought I was well involved in that, especially my father being a Panther and a Black Panther, so he kept me in tune with a lot of things, but that's some stuff that I missed. I totally missed a lot of it, what actually happened. So
I missed all of it. I'm learning now.
Yeah.
Well,
there it is.
Now,
we didn't learn that. We did not learn that. We learned all Black people were slaves, and that was it.
Yeah.
We didn't learn all the other stuff that came along with it. We didn't learn why MLK did what he did. We didn't learn all that.
Yeah.
I went to vote for high school. They didn't have that at Hope.
Yeah. It wasn't even in our history books. We learned about freaking Napoleon and stuff like that, and how short he was, and
Christopher Columbus.
But you learn it now. Yeah. So we learn about our ancestors, our Black folks now, because we are in Black Lives Matter.
Right.
So keep reading. Definitely keep reading.
Just bear with me. I'm trying to get
Charlie Perry.
I'm trying to get Poppy on the line on the podcast. She's having troubles with some permission, so trying to hook her up right now. She's trying to get on, and it keeps saying that her camera voice doesn't have permission.
Oh, a little blue button pops up after that to ask for permission, and it says go.
Yeah.
And Alicia is frozen.
Okay. Let's see if she gets it.
Sorry, Alicia is not there.
No. Oh, she just
Here she comes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have her number, so I couldn't call her directly. But I sent her a message. Alicia, upside down. Looks like it froze.
It did freeze again.
Yeah. Let's see if I can. I'll remove her and put it back on.
Let's see if I can text her again and tell her.
So, Nicole, I stepped into the band club yesterday. Got some flashbacks. I was very happy to be there with some old friends that were there. I'm really trying to make sure that we send some of my money to the local clubs, because we're only down to 2, 3 maybe, and we're going to lose all those different venues to hang out,
Absolutely.
But I'm also tired of, the same old excuses, this needs to be fixed, that needs to be fixed. I don't want to hear that stuff anymore. I've been hearing it a long time. So, it's up to some of these organizations to, do a little bit better with their management of the money and perhaps getting more events in the house,
Yeah, I feel like after my grandfather died, everything just went straight downhill.
Yeah.
After Corky died, it was like there was nothing there. Everything just stopped. No pageants, no nothing.
Nothing.
And then everybody else just kind of followed.
Yeah. And, just with
it's not
him,
like these young kids aren't interested. They're interested. They just, no one's putting it on for them.
Yeah. Gotta, and sometimes even a change of how you think, in the organization. The old days are gone, and got to get some new blood in it, kind of bring some new flavor and generate a bigger audience, because, the vets, they got Milton going down there. He's kind of putting in he's volunteering to do his thing, get people in there, but, got to do more things like that, get some more people down there. It's amazing how, I can grab a box of dominoes and go at one of the clubs and bring maybe 4 or 5 people with me, which generates a lot of money for, a decent amount of money to pay the cable bill, just with us being there, And I try to tell everybody, just brainstorm, bring something in there, whether it's,
I was talking to someone the other day, and she was like, Gunther used to sell quahogs there.
Yeah. Yep.
She said when she was pregnant, she used to go there every single day to go get a quahog from Gunther.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's my uncle. And she was like, no way. But we had this whole conversation on how she was pregnant, she was craving foods, and that's where she went, the vet's hall.
Yeah. It's just little things like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I can get me, Julio, his brothers, we'll go down there, play some dominoes, sit on a table, and get rid of 12 to 16 beers, a night, and that's money in the register. But if everybody, excuse me, if everybody thought like that, to just do a little bit, things would be better. But I'm just tired of the same old excuses, I need this
Well, not just
repair.
that, it always looks closed.
Yeah.
You ride by, you don't know what's there. It looks closed. It looks like an abandoned building.
Yeah, and they
If
gotta
I
do
was
something.
from out of town, I would think it was abandoned. I wouldn't think it was a club.
Maybe put an outdoor light out there, something, something that says open.
They really need something.
Yeah, because it's,
because the band club got, their little flag out there that says open,
Yeah.
That's what the vets need. Something small. It don't need to be big.
No.
Just let them know it's open because it looks closed.
So true.
Who's that? So Poppy's mic and camera is not working. Click on the
Oh.
So.
All right. Well, it's not much I can do now because we're on we're live, we're doing our thing. So, yeah, I mean, just because you guys are on doesn't exclude you from coming on again. I definitely want you to, feel free to come on this podcast at any time, especially the beauty salon segment because, both your inputs are very, very intellectual. Huh?
Whole bottle shop. I like to mess around with the whole male species. You already know. Mix that up, yeah. Male species.
I spoke to Chad yesterday, Chad Pina. He wants to come on in. So I thought, I'll put you on in, and but there's some dudes out there like, Fufu, Silky, Chad, my crazy brother Kevin, Nathan Victor. You get those guys on it, they just go at it. They make it a show, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get people, joke around, at times be serious, but just, produce a good podcast.
Right.
This coming week,
I have not been to a beauty salon in ages. That's because I cut my own hair and own eyebrows. I do everything myself.
Not me. I went to the salon yesterday. Got a facial today.
It's good. That's good.
I have to take after my mama. Got to keep the skin glowing.
A couple of guys are telling me, "Hey, Charlie, you should just walk into King's Cut and just let everybody talk," and but that's anywhere. I had Stephanie on there yesterday, and she does all the things that you're talking about, facials and everything, and women just sit there and they just talk for hours, and whatever they're doing, they talk about anything. She said that what stays in the beauty salon, what happens in the beauty salon stays in the beauty salon. It's so true.
No, it don't.
No, it get that right.
No,
It'll probably make one of my friends was an Uber driver, and she started writing a book about the Uber drives and everything like that. And I said that's gonna be a good seller, And I never happened. I don't know what happened with it, but it was a good idea. I mean, just my career. I should start. I should write a book.
Taxi.
Huh?
So it was
Also,
kind of like Taxi Confessions.
Yes.
You ever watch that show?
Yep. Yes.
Well,
It's
I do apologize, but yo, I got like where I'm at, I have like the worst service right now, and everything that you guys are saying was breaking. I do apologize, Charlie, but I am like in the worst spot, and I have like one bar.
I understand. It's no problem. Like I said, we can always
really
do this.
Bad phone trouble right now,
We have
and
I have an opportunity to go into someone's studio.
The internet connection.
Bad connection.
Yes.
I'm having a really bad connection.
Yeah.
I
couldn't hear you.
Say that again.
I couldn't hear you.
Yes, I have really bad connection.
Oh. You want to try it another day, Alicia? We can do that.
Yeah, can we try another day? Because I can barely hear both of you. It keeps going in and out.
Okay. All right, we'll do that, and let's see. Nicole, what do you want to do? We can try this later, or you and I can just talk for a little bit.
Inbox.
I can stay. I'm good.
All right, okay. All right, Alicia, we'll try another day with you, okay? All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, yeah, it's let's see. We got somebody saying, "Hey, Nicole, Charlie." Is that Linda Willis?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Auntie Linda.
Yep. Yes. Good person. Good person for a long time. Love her.
All my life.
Yep. So, but I've been trying to get Janine on here, but she's a slacker, you know. I don't mean to talk about her, but she's a slacker. She gotta get on this podcast, you know. Gotta talk our talk.
She's always at the beach. Catch her at the beach. We're gonna have to go sneak up on her at P-Town.
That's it, yeah. We'll both walk up on her, you know. The camera rolling and everything.
Just walk up on her while you're alive and be like, "This is mean."
Yeah. I'll say, hey, you're on the Really Charlie podcast. Get her with her.
I'll go ring her doorbell, tell her I need help.
Shoot, that's it. All we do is raid that camper. You and I raid that camper. We'll just do the podcast right in that campus.
Oh my God.
You know?
Steal her dog.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. Kidnap her dog. With all her money. We get some
Billy
ransom money for that. Yeah. That's it. Billy will help.
Billy will help. Crazy.
He still will. Crazy good couple, man. Let me close this door. I hear this dog yapping. So tough. So you guys getting ready to do your family thing at usually going at that cruise, right?
We're not going this year.
No.
My brother and my sisters are actually going to Portugal.
Oh,
And
that's a
find
good time.
some family roots.
That's a good time.
So we did the whole 23andMe and the ancestry.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we found a lot of family that's still in Portugal, and a lot of history and background information that we didn't know that my brother found out there last time he visited. So he said he didn't have much time and he wanted everybody to go back, but with COVID, it kept getting canceled. So me, my mom, and everybody, we decided not to go, but my brother's still going to go and my sister's still going to go.
Good. I mean,
very
just,
interesting. We're planning, hopefully, sometime soon.
Yeah, and once they make that connection, you know, now that everything kind of, you know, once they make that connection, you guys could pretty much connect with those members, family members, just, you know, through Facebook. And that's what I've done with.
I
That's what I've
found
done. Go ahead.
I found so many cousins that were my friends growing up that I didn't know that they were my cousins. And they're not like distant cousins, they're like third cousins. It's very weird.
There's some stories out there that, you know, families have been created and the mom and dad are cousins. They just didn't know it, you know.
Yeah.
But it's
well,
you know,
back
that goes
then,
back.
the villages were so close. That was a thing to do. They keep the bloodline strong.
Yeah, and so many
You up
people.
your first or second cousin. It was the norm. So we're all related. We just got to find out how.
That's it. Be linking up.
I'm sure your parents are related.
I wouldn't doubt it. You know, whose islands ain't too far apart. You know, and I mean, like as you have family in Portugal, I also see in my ancestry, I have some cousins there, a little distant, you know, not as close, but they're actually there. So, but it's you got to trace it, you know. It was always also that silence.
Yeah, I'm up to like almost 3,000 cousins.
Shit, it's I mean, that's a good thing. I get blamed for looking for cousins, and I don't care. I mean, if they're blood, I want to know who they are. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. So,
right.
So, what are you gonna do this summer? What are you up to?
Yeah, we were planning the wedding thing, so we're not doing it. I'm getting married.
That's it. It's a good thing.
So no vacation, just a big wedding. Yeah.
So
we did 8 years. Finally got the ring.
So he asked to put a ring on it. He wanted to put that ring. You didn't ask to put a ring on it. He said, "I'm going to put a ring on it." Right?
I was shocked. I was very shocked because it's been 7.5 years, almost 8 years.
Yeah.
And just, I'm never surprised. And this was a very big surprise.
Wow. That's, you're worth it. You're worth it. What's the matter, Kaya?
Oh, yeah.
What's the matter? Oh, somebody's crying. Yeah. On my iPad? I'm sorry.
Good. Sounds like my grandkids.
Yeah. So you what are you doing? You gonna get married here locally or destination wedding?
Yeah, we're doing the Kill.
Oh, okay.
The factory.
Yep. It's a good place. I've been trying to tell a lot of people about that venue and to utilize it, you know,
it's
because
beautiful inside.
Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. And good ownership. Look to aim and to please. You know, do things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're very nice people there.
And I'm thinking that it's only going to get better, bigger and better, you know. So, Kyle, what's the matter?
Yeah, they have that selfie museum there now. I want to go check that out. That looks so much.
Go ahead. Hold on, Nico. Go see mommy. Go ahead. Go see mommy. Go see mommy. Go ahead. So I'm hoping that huh?
So you might as well bring them on.
Yeah. Oh. All right, Nicole. I'm gonna end up cutting this podcast short. I didn't want to do this. But we're gonna, if we can we do this very, very shortly? I'd like to do a couple of things with you.
Okay.
You and a couple of your friends. If you can, just think about maybe one or two other guests that you want to come on here with. And the week of the 10th, if you want to do it, we can do it. Is that okay with you?
That's fine.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
That's
And then
perfect.
all right, perfect. Thank you, my friend. As always. All right, I'll leave that up to you, and then I'll set up the podcast. Just let me know in a couple of days who it is, and then I'll create the link and all that. All right? Take care.
All right, no problem.
All right, take care.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.